Hey guys, hope you're doing well. My name is Louie. I'm going to be doing a reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. If you guys want to book a personal reading with me, please check the description box below. All the information will be found there, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below, and thank you so much for doing so. Right, it does get the messages out to the other Capricorns as well, so please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. All right, guys, I love you all. I am sending you peace, love, prosperity your way. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump into y'all's energy. Let's cleanse the energy, and then we'll go ahead and start the tarot, okay? All right, guys, let's get into it. Let's see what Spirit wants you guys to know at this time. Okay, so I'm kind of in between a Celtic and doing the other kind of reading, but let's see. Let's start with a Celtic, and we'll go from there. What's going on in the current energy? What's your blockages? Okay, what is in your foundation? What happened in the recent past? What's on your mind? What's in the near future? What is hidden that you don't see coming? Followed by your environment and what the outcome is. All right, guys, so let's see what Spirit has for you guys today. And I'm going to clarify each and every single one of these, okay, to give you some sort of clarity. All right, guys, so angel guides, spirit guides, I believe in light, clear, and precise messages for my cappies. So we got the Two of Wands showing up, Aries, Leo, Sag. Some of you need to make a decision between two, okay? Some of you could be traveling somewhere, okay? Somebody could be at a distance here with the Two of Wands, okay? So let's see. What is in the current energy for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node? What is in the current energy? All right, so you got the Tower, and then you have the Two of Cups. All right, so for some of you here, you're going through a Tower moment when it comes to a relationship, a partnership of some sort. All right, what's the blockages? So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, an Aries, okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here, right? However, this is twin flame energy. So the blockage, confirmation. The blockage here, judgment. Okay, so for some of you here, you guys are not together because of some sort of malicious gossip, all right, or grudges when the judgment is in the blockages. All right, for some of you here, there's someone that was needing an awakening. For some of you, you are the one that had the awakening here. So good for you. Somebody wants your forgiveness. All right, so we're going to clarify each and every single one of these. In your foundation, you're working on your long-term goals, your short-term goals. Okay, so you're looking forward to something. All right, this could be a new opportunity when it comes to finances, a new job, a new perspective. Okay, so that could be significant, but it's taking a while to get there. All right, so what's in the recent past? What happened in the recent past to Cappy? So you have the Nine of Swords, Gemini energy, a lot of sleepless nights. Okay, so a lot of anxiety, anxious. Okay, so that could be significant. All right, for some of you here, nightmares. Okay, so somebody here is afraid of something. For some of you here, you were dealing with some sort of nightmare or something like that. You were in your head too much with the Nine of Swords. All right, so somebody here could be having some sort of anxiety. What's on your mind? What are you guys thinking about? What is on Capricorn's mind? You got the King of Cups, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, so you got the King of Cups here. For some of you here, this has to do with who is going to give you emotional support, okay, or that could be you guys, but we'll clarify. All right, for some of you here, you have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio at the very top of your reading, connecting everything together. Okay, so that could be significant. What is in the near future? What's in the near future for Cappy? All right, you got the World in the reverse, so your current approach is not working. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio energy. All right, so somebody wants to kick you offline or something like that. That could be significant for some of you here. Somebody has not gotten closure. Okay, all right, maybe it's you, maybe it's the person that you were dealing with here, but something could be significant when it comes to that. Also, travel issues with the World in the reverse. You have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so maybe you don't have the money to go somewhere or something like that. That could be significant. There could have been a missed opportunity. Okay, so this cycle here is missing something, so that it could be turned all the way around. So for some of you here, you need to realize that you're whole and complete all by yourself. And this closure, the only person that could give it to you is yourself. Okay, so what's hidden that you don't see coming? What's hidden that you don't see coming, Spirit? You got the Two of Pentacles. That's your energy, Capricorn. So balancing things out, prioritizing, money's coming in, money's coming out. Okay, so you have a decision to make. All right, whether this is between people, a job, a place, something along those lines. All right, you could be juggling right now. You're trying to prioritize and balance something out. All right, so this is what's hidden that you don't see coming. Okay, so what is in your environment? You got the Five of Swords, a lot of envy, a lot of jealousy. Okay, so this person here wanted to win at all costs. This person could be causing fights between you and your twin flame. All right, for some of you here, Five of Swords energy. All right, so definitely a bully. All right, so what is the outcome here? This bully could be this King of Cups here that's on your mind, right? Love bombing you. For some of you here, you're realizing that this person could be a Scorpio too, Aries. All right, but you're realizing that this person is definitely manipulative. Okay, so what's the outcome, Spirit? You got the Six of Wands. You're going to be victorious. It's time for you to show up, show out. Okay, so Six of Wands. You have a lot of people rooting for you. You're going to be victorious. Some of you could be in the public eye. So if this is not your energy, this is the energy that your person is showing. Okay, so that's for some of you. Right, you got the Emperor in the reverse. So somebody's definitely distorted here. Somebody could be a tyrant. It could be a boss figure. Okay, and then you have the Chariot in the reverse. So you have the Emperor in the reverse. Could be a father figure, baby daddy or something like that. And then you have the Chariot in the reverse, Cancerian energy. Okay, so the Chariot in the reverse talks about like an accident or something like that. That could be significant. Okay, or the Chariot in the reverse talks about you not being able to move forward or overcoming some sort of obstacle. All right, for some of you here, there's someone here that's missing out on something, okay, when it comes to you. And it's because you are too busy trying to boss up here. Okay, so that's significant for some of you. All right, let me go ahead and pull... I don't know why this one is calling my name today. So Light Seers deck, it's calling my name. So this is what I'm going to use. All right, so Angel Guides, Spirit Guides, to live in light, clear, and precise messages for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. For some of you here, you need to clear out your energy, all right, in your environment. For some of you here, this has to do with work or something like that as well. So you might have people here envious of you or your job, okay, or who you know, or your status. Yeah, a lot of burdens, 10 of Wands. Okay, so what is this Tower in the current energy with the Two of Cups, Spirit? For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What is this Tower with the Two of Cups? So this could have happened all of a sudden. Okay, so you have the Four of Wands. Okay, so for some of you here, you're getting married all of a sudden. This is your twin flame for sure. Okay, Four of Wands. And then you have the Two of Cups here in your current energy, and then the Tower. Okay, so what's this Tower with the Two of Cups and the Four of Wands? 11-11 could be significant. You guys could be seeing those synchronicities. Then you have this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio who's trying to interrupt it. Okay. Queen of Cups is in the reverse. This could be a mother figure for some of you here, or just a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Whoever this is giving this person bad counsel. This person is getting bad advice, okay, with the Queen of Cups in the reverse. All right, so why is this Queen of Cups in the reverse? Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for some of you here. Okay, so why is this Queen of Cups in the reverse? The Wheel of Fortune. Because it's convenient for this person. Okay, so there's a cycle here that somebody doesn't want you to be in. Okay, that could be significant for some of you here with the Wheel of Fortune. You got Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Saturn energy. All right, you're going to have highs, you're going to have lows. For some of you here, this person doesn't want you to be in a high. This person doesn't want you to be in a relationship. Okay, so what's this Judgment in the blockage? What's this Judgment in the blockage? All right, the Nine of Pentacles. So you decided to be on your own. Okay, or that's you being independent. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles energy. What's this Nine of Pentacles here in the blockages? For some of you here, there's somebody that had a attachment to you or something like that, or maybe you had an attachment to them because you were probably codependent on them, but you called judgment. All right, so that could be significant. And this is not you. This is the person that you're dealing with. Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy. All right, then you have the Seven of Swords in the upright. So yeah, they wanted to steal from you. Okay, this could be an Aquarius for some of you. All right, so Aquarius, Seven of Swords here. Somebody's deceitful. Somebody's sneaky. Okay, somebody could be conniving here. They want your forgiveness. So that could be significant. So what's the Seven of Swords here? All right, you got the Six of Wands. All right, they want your attention. Okay, for some of you here, Six of Wands. All right, so Seven of Swords, Six of Wands. some of you need to be using your voice for something, okay? So for some of you here, you're going through an awakening. You're realizing that you need to let go of something here that does not belong to you, okay? Or something like that with the 7 of Swords, all right? And be single, codependent, and doing you, self-made, okay? So that nobody could throw things in your face anymore, all right? Because you could have somebody here that throws shit in your face. It could be this King of Cups here. What's this Knight of Pentacles? Slowly but surely, you're moving towards whatever it is your goal is, okay? So the Chariot, you're focusing, okay? So Cancerian energy, the Knight of Pentacles with the Chariot. What is this Knight of Pentacles with the Chariot? Right, some of you could be buying a new car here. Okay, so you got the Knight of Wands in the reverse. All right, so somebody here wants your attention, but they're a slut, a whore, or I don't know. They're in the down low. Okay, so it could be a Cancer, an Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody's in the down low. Knight of Wands could have an STD. Okay, or a sexually transmitted demon or something like that. So Knight of Wands is somebody who's undercover. I don't know, I'm getting undercover cop. Okay, so somebody could be in the police field or something like that. So that could be significant. Why is this Knight of Wands in the reverse? Why is this Knight of Wands in the reverse? Yeah, this is somebody who's very lusty, okay? Or they just call you for lust whenever they feel lust, all right? Or whenever they want to fuck, all right? And some of you need to respect your vessel. You need to value yourself enough to don't get stuck in that shit. The Hangman, Pisces energy. Okay, Pisces, Cancer could be significant here. All right, some of you could be learning something about runes. Some of you could be learning how to see things from a different perspective. All right, for some of you here, you realize this person was trying to sacrifice you and you don't want to deal with that. Okay, so they wanted to sacrifice you and they're a cost. So they could pimp you out or some shit like that. I don't know if you guys are dealing with that. Or that's the person that you're dealing with. Okay, so what's this 9 of Swords? Somebody thinks that they're a pimp with the lymph here. I don't know. 9 of Swords, the Empress in the reverse. All right, so neglecting your own needs. All right, for some of you here, you need to get out of your head. All right, in the recent past. What's this Empress in the reverse? You could have lost a mom. All right, so my condolences. You got the Page of Wands. I don't know, you could have lost a baby. That could be significant for some of you here. All right, or a baby could be a business. All right, my condolences again. So a baby could also be a business, okay, or something like that. You could be like dealing with the Empress in the reverse is like, you could have been giving birth to something new, a business, a child, or something like that. Didn't happen. Okay, so 9 of Swords. There's a lot of anxiety when it comes to this. Okay, for some of you here, this has to do with your child. Okay, so the Ace of Cups, bringing love into yourself. You need to love yourself. You're very curious here. Some of you could be going on an adventure or something like that. Good for you. Do it. All right, so what is this King of Cups is on your mind? What's this King of Cups on your mind here? All right, so the Ace of Wands, that's sexual energy. So what's this Ace of Wands? So this King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Ace of Wands, they have the hots for you. All right, or this could be a passion, a new beginning with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag for some of you. Then you have the Devil, Capricorn, I'm sorry. For some of you here, there's somebody here that's using you as a puppet. You see how this person is like wrapped around their finger? Okay, they use you for sex or something like that. For some of you here, they love bomb you. They're addicted. They could be a sexual addict or something like that. Damn. All right, what is this spirit? This could be somebody here who could have abused you some way, somehow. Okay, maybe 9 of Swords is in the reverse. You're overcoming it, so it's okay. Something could have happened at night. Okay, so I don't know. Somebody could have I don't know. Trigger warning. What's this World in the reverse? In the near future, you got the World in the reverse, so your current approach is not working when it comes to money. All right, for some of you, you need to put yourself out there. Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse. You could have missed out on an opportunity to be viral, all right, or to be online or something like that. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. All right, what's this Ace of Pentacles? The Sun. Yeah, it's time for you to be happy. Okay, something is being exposed. Something could be being exposed online, okay, about something. The Sun. What's the Sun? Leo energy. And then you have the King of Swords in the reverse. So Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. For some of you here, you have somebody exposing you online. Okay, that could be significant. It could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra. No, I'm sorry. Aquarius, Taurus. It could be a Libra. But Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. All right, so that could be significant. King of Swords. Somebody's bitter. Somebody's rude. Somebody's spiteful towards you. All right, you're not talking to this person. All right, so what is this King of Swords in the reverse? They could be bitter towards you. Okay, so for some of you here, this is somebody who you left behind or something like that, and you didn't give them any closure. All right, so that could be significant. What's the King of Swords here in the reverse with the World? All right, you got the Knight of Swords. For some of you here, this person could be seizing the moment, or you want to seize the moment and run towards them or something like that. That could be significant. Somebody here is definitely very hasty when it comes to their communication. Somebody could ride a motorcycle. What's the Knight of Swords, Spirit? I feel like somebody wants to like be brave and seize the moment, but you could be in that kind of energy. But there's so many things that have been exposed about this person or something like that, that maybe the missed opportunity is almost like you're going to take that loss and go. Right, what's this Two of Pentacles, Spirit? Under hidden that you don't see coming. What is this Two of Pentacles that you don't see coming? The Three of Swords. Okay, so heartbreak, betrayal, all right, a loss of some sort. You're over here juggling a situation with the Three of Swords, or this is somebody juggling you. All right, what's this Three of Swords? Libra moon. All right, Five of Swords. They're conflicted. This person could be at a distance here. Okay, they want you to be sad. They want you to be distraught here. Okay, that could be significant because they're jealous of you. There could have been some bloodshed. Okay, so this little birdie told this little birdie something, and this little birdie came and told this little birdie something. So I feel like there's a lot of gossip here that's involved. All right, so a lot of swords here as well. So the Eight of Swords, they want to trap you. All right, Five of Swords, Three of Swords. This person here that you've been juggling or something like that, all right, they want you to be juggling or they want to trap you. Okay, so what is this Three of Swords with Five of Swords, Spirit, and the Two of Pentacles? The Strength card. All right, so this is kind of like you holding back. All right, so the Strength card, you finding the inner confidence. There's nothing that needs to be pushed. There's nothing that needs to be forced here. Okay, for some of you here, this is forced energy. So for some of you here, this person that's puppeteering you or something like that, okay, could be using some sort of force or some sort of manipulation, right? The Death and Rebirth in the reverse. Yeah, they keep repeating bad choices, or they want you to keep repeating bad choices and be stuck in a certain situation where you cannot get closure, where you don't feel comfortable with yourself. Okay, so what's this Five of Swords? Why is this in your environment? This is jealousy. Okay, so jealousy, envy. Five of Swords, somebody wanted to win at all costs. What is this Five of Swords, Spirit? You got the Ten of Swords in the reverse. You're going to stop making excuses for this person. Okay, you realize that this is a beginning. You're going through a new beginning now. You went from the Five of Swords to the Ten of Swords in the reverse. You're releasing what no longer serves you. And if this person was trying to betray you or something like that, and now you found out, okay, you guys are releasing this person. Good for you. Okay, so what's this Ten of Swords in the reverse? The Emperor. It could be a baby daddy or a boss figure or whoever this Emperor is. Ten of Swords is in the reverse. Stalling, rock bottom, making excuses. Yeah, so somebody could be stalling you or something like that so that you won't make the move towards your Emperor. All right, and he's playing chess. This person could be a boss figure or something like that. Your Emperor could be a boss figure. What's his Emperor? Ten of Swords in the reverse. The Ace of Swords. That's the truth. Look, breakthrough clarity. Right? You're realizing who your Emperor is. Right? You're going through the bullshit and you're starting to situate certain things, and things are not adding up. Something's not adding up. So this had to do something with malicious gossip or some shit like that. Right? And that's the judgment in the blockage. So what's the Six of Wands? What's the Six of Wands in the outcome? I feel like you're going to be victorious. Some of you need to be out in the public eye or something like that. And then you have the Two of Cups in the reverse. What's the Six of Wands, Two of Cups in the reverse? That could be a breakup of some sort. Okay, so for some of you here, you're going to be single and you're going to do you. You're realizing that this person has been love bombing you and stuff like that. You're struggling to achieve some sort of goal. Okay, so you're going towards whatever your victory is. Nine of Wands is in the reverse. You're starting to put down your walls, okay, towards something or someone or something. All right, so I'm getting the word vigilant. Okay, so if you guys were vigilant, you're not vigilant anymore. Okay, so that could be significant. You're putting your walls down. All right, the Moon, Cancerian energy. Okay, so the moon, some sort of deceit is coming to light. Something is definitely hidden coming to light. What's hidden here with the moon? What is hidden here that's coming out to light? Right, the Seven of Cups, superficiality, somebody here trying to confuse you. Seven of Cups here, somebody could have lied. This is a scammer of some sort. And then the Hermit, right? For some of you here, you've gone within. You're going within, you're finding out certain things. Okay, so for some of you here, there's someone that doesn't have a lot of what is the Seven of Cups in the reverse? Somebody doesn't have a lot of options anymore. Okay, Nine of Cups is in the reverse. So they're deeply dissatisfied. They're deeply dissatisfied in their life. Okay, it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So misery loves company. For some of you here, I'm also picking up somebody that used to say, I'm done, I'm done, I'm done, and never was done. So now, if you're done, you're done. Okay, so don't ever say that you're done and keep on, you know, with the same situation. The World is in the reverse. Yeah, because that current approach doesn't work. The World is in the reverse. Queen of Wands is in the reverse. The Hierophant. Queen of Pentacles. That's you, the Magician. You guys could be manifesting. You're very connected to Source here. All right, so that could be significant for some of you here. All right, let me go ahead and pull one of the True Emotion. Let's see. Let's clarify some of this really quick. What is this King of Cups here on your mind with the Devil and the Ace of Wands? All right, somebody could be great in bed, but that's it. All the rest of the stuff, you could be waking up to that shit. All they want to do is fuck, okay, or something like that. This could be a karmic. What is this King of Cups? Or they use you for sex? What's the King of Cups? With the Devil here. Definitely addiction. Somebody could drink a lot. Okay, so yeah, I love you. I love bomb you. Okay, so better said, love bomb. I love you. Marry me. For what? To have sex and then they leave? Nine of Swords in the reverse. What's this? You're finally realizing that shit. Nine of Swords in the reverse with look, you're meditating, you're healing. Okay, so you're praying. You're praying this devil away. All right, so for some of you here, there's someone here who has a sexual addiction. Okay, so that could be significant. For some of you, it could be you and you're putting it your funeral. You're becoming more connected to Source. All right, that could be significant. Funeral. Something is being put to rest here. Something is definitely ending. Ace of Wands is like the male phallus with the Devil. Toxic traits. Love bombing. What's this tower? Scorpio energy. So upheaval, chaos. All right, a natural disaster could be significant. And you got trapped and rejected. For some of you here, there's somebody here that caused some sort of tower in your life, or they were trying to cause some sort of tower in your life, then reject you. Okay, so they wanted to trap you in a situation, then reject you. That's why they're under judgment. Okay, so what's this judgment here? This would be something from the past coming back around. They're lost without you. GPS. For some of you here, you need to follow your internal GPS. Okay, 1919, 1995, 11 could be significant. All right, so 1991 could be significant. All right, for some of you here, this was a karmic lesson. What's this Knight of Pentacles? What's the Knight of Pentacles in the Foundation? All right, so yeah, you're tired of doing the same thing over and over again, round and round in cycles and triggers. Okay, you've learned your lesson, now move on. All right, for some of you, you are moving on. All right, what's this Two of Cups in the current situation? For some of you here, this is like all of a sudden you realize who your twin flame is, okay, and it's not the person that you might be with, okay, or something like that. Pregnancy, fake news, DNA. Somebody could have gotten somebody pregnant here. What's pregnancy here? Fake news, DNA, secret accounts, and then romance. All right, so for some of you here, you're realizing that somebody has some sort of secret accounts. They're having pregnancy scare with other people. All right, they're having romance with other people on their phone and shit like that. You're realizing that stuff. Okay, so fake news here with DNA. Somebody is not the father, okay, of a person or something like that. All right, so that could be significant. What is this King of Cups here on your mind? Yeah, marrying. So you and this person could marry each other. You guys could be very alike. Okay, so You might have the hots for this person. He might have the hots for you, or she might have the hots for you. I'm getting a divine masculine. But let's see. What's this world in the reverse with Ace of Pentacles, the Sun, and the King of Swords with this Knight of Swords? Right, getting readings. So this could be something about a reading. Okay, so that could be significant, or somebody does readings online. Okay, it could be significant. What's this world with getting readings? The world in the reverse with getting readings. Karmic ties. For some of you here, you're realizing who is your karmic and who is not. For some of you here, you're not talking to the right person. You're not talking to the right person, and you are talking to the wrong one. You're confused. You could be juggling. What's this Two of Pentacles? Or you have karmic ties to this person. Or you realize something in a reading. Some of you have gone through a reading or something like that. What's karmic ties? Blocked. You could have blocked this person, or this person's blocking you. What's this Two of Pentacles under hidden that you don't see coming? Juggling, prioritizing, balancing. Okay, so definitely you're divine feminine here. Okay, energy. You guys are nurturing yourself. You guys are the Empress, and then you have love and hate. So you could be, there's a thin line between love and hate. You might love this person and you hate them all at the same time. Okay, so Two of Pentacles. You might need to balance that out if you want something to work. What's Five of Swords in your environment? This is envy. Jealousy. Jealousy, envy, somebody wanting to win at all cost here. It's because they're fucked up over you. What's Five of Swords? So this could be somebody who you just broke up with. Three of Swords, Five of Swords, Eight of Swords. Okay, so somebody that tried to trap you in some sort of conditioning you in some sort of situation. They're backstabbing you. They've been cheating on you. Okay, for some of you here, pain, cheating, deception, mind games, love bomb. Five of Swords, they want to win at all costs. This is somebody who's miserable. Nine of Cups is in the reverse. I feel like you're going to be victorious. All right, so for some of you here, you're dealing with a Cancer with that moon showing up. What's this moon? Somebody could have done something to stop you from getting to that Two of Cups, okay? Your family could be significant. All right, so spell. Look, I can't fucking make it up. I cannot. Thank you, Spirit. I can. I get excited when I'm on it. I'm channeling, guys. Look. All right, so your own family could have done some sort of love spell so that you don't have your Two of Cups, okay, or something like that. Because this person's fucking miserable. They do things in the full moon or something like that. What's this Two of Cups? Yeah, they want you to be, this is Cancerian energy, a trickster, an illusionist, okay? So they want you to be illusioned, okay? This is a fairy tale of some sort. Could have sold you a fairy tale. What's fairy tale? You got bad debt, credit, okay? So this person's showing, look, this person here could be, I don't know, bad credit, debt, unemployed. Some of you could be in a relationship based because of that, because of comfortability or something like that, or this person is, okay? This person's name could be James or Jane. Cafe? Somebody could work in a cafe. I don't know. That's what the credit card says. All right, so 0166 1329 57 87 could be significant. 78, 75, 92, 91, 31, 66, 10. Guys, if you guys win the lottery, remember me. All right, so bad credit, debt, unemployed, phony trickster. This person doesn't want to work. This person wants you to work for them. You're not a slave. The fuck? Yeah, you're illuminated, or you're being illuminated right now. Okay, go through this awakening, guys. Truth, discovery, awakening. Angel guides, spirit guides, good light, clear, and precise messages for my Cappies. What does Capricorn need to know? What does Capricorn need to know at this time, Spirit? So, illusions, confusion. Whoever this person is trying to confuse the fucking shit out of you. Okay, guys? Don't be confused. You're not seeing the clear picture, okay? If you're not happy with the situation, reevaluate it. All right, so addictions and fantasies. Somebody's selling you a fantasy life or some shit like that. Okay, could be a Cancer with that confusion, illusion. Seven of Cups is what I'm getting there. Self-worth. You're high vibration, okay? So, healing unworthiness, you're healing unworthiness. This person over here is trying to cause confusion so that you won't heal that. So that you don't have values in yourself. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Separation, love. Okay, they wanted you to be separated, longing and abandoned, divorced. Broken dreams, heartbreak, grief. What's this separation with love? For some of you, that's what you're going through. Right? And somebody's spying to make sure that you guys are in separation, that you and your Two of Cups are in separation. They're gathering info. They're very envious. This person's like a fucking sniper, a hawk. They're trying to figure you out, keeping tabs, making sure that you haven't done what they told you not to do. Okay, who's this Emperor in the reverse, Spirit? And this King of Cups. I feel like this is all the same person. All right, so it says here, renewal, spark, new life, fresh start. For some of you here, you're going towards a new life, a fresh start. Right, you're healing after some sort of crisis. Right, your spark is back. Right, for some of you here, your spark is back. You have a new life and a fresh start with your twin flame, whether they like it or not, because you guys have a telepathic spiritual connection, a divine connection, a strong soulmate connection. Clarify this twin flame. All right, Pluto, letting go. And it's been hard to let go of this. Aquarius energy could be significant. Scorpio could be significant. The Death card. They're watching to make sure you can't fucking look, dude. They're watching to make sure that you've let this shit go. If not, they don't want nothing to do with you. Resilience, transformation. You guys need to get your power back. All right, so you need to take your power back. All right, so that you can have this windfall of money. Abundance is coming your way, and abundance comes in many forms. Gifts, celebrations, promotions, opportunities, successful ventures. Okay, so twin flames usually work together on something, on legacy wealth. You're not seeing the truth about something. So you got truth and expression in the reverse, new perspective, seeing the truth, clear action, honesty, and communication. For some of you here, you're not communicating with this person. Spirit is telling you communicate. Okay, or for some of you here, this is somebody that's trying to keep you with some sort of veil over your eyes so that you don't go forward with your truth. They don't want you to express yourself. It's your family. Family showing up. Right? They don't want you to be in a commitment that's not with them. That's weird, guys. I don't know. You have to be open to receive. God has, and spirit and your ancestors, whatever you subscribe to, okay, they have a lot of things that are good for you and stuff like that. Don't let people confuse you or make opinions or have an opinion in your life actions right now. All right, guys? Because you have a lot of things working in your favor. All right, let me pull some of these really quick. Angel guys, spirit guys, a little bit late. Clear and precise messages for Cappy. What do you got for Capricorn? So you got here, difficult road. So spirits of perseverance, being prepared for great things, walking the hard path in life. All right, so it's a difficult road, but your spirit guides are watching you. They're helping you. You could be going through some sort of like difficult issues right now, and you need to reflect on it. Okay, so perseverance is not giving up. So don't give up on anything, whether it's a business, whether it's anything on yourself. Okay, you got to love yourself completely 100%. And I could see how this confusion could cause you to have some sort of chaos in your life, but you need to be smarter than that and realize that those people that are doing that, okay, you need to follow your gut instinct. All right, guys, you need to open your eyes, okay, and realize that what you've been told has been a lie. Okay, what you have been going through or something like that, all right, only you can get out of it. All right, so you've been asked to reflect on your own recent choices. What lessons have taught you? What have these lessons taught you? Reflection is the mirror to your soul's growth. Use it to deepen your understanding and your intuition. Some of you could be using affirmations, okay, looking at yourself in the mirror, fixing yourselves, I don't know. Or you need to be. The Empress was in the reverse. You could be neglecting yourself, and that's not right. You need to pamper yourself. All right, so you got here reward and recognition. Congratulations. Your hard work will soon pay off and take you in the direction of your dreams. Acknowledge your efforts and your own power. Okay, so you made this on your own. You're getting rewarded. You're getting recognized here. Okay, Six of Wands is showing up in the outcome. So some of you could be doing something in the public eye, all right? Being on a TV show, being a motivational speaker or something like that. So, all right, give me one more. Give me one more, Spirit. All right, it says here, stand your ground. There is something you want to fight for, yet you're choosing to hide instead. Create a boundary and speak up for what you believe in. All right, so some of you here could be like, pouting, I'm mad and all that shit. Set healthy boundaries. There's no reason to be mad. Okay, stand your ground when it comes to this. Okay, for some of you here, let go of codependent attachments. All right, so, and don't be on the comment section saying, I'm not codependent. Okay, it's not for everybody. Take what resonates, leave the rest, guys. All right, so, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. All right, I'm going to pull one more to close this reading. Angel guys, spirit guys, for Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? All right, so you got here, desire, the number 8. Yeah, you are desiring somebody or somebody's desiring you. They're obsessed with you. Okay, so the number 8 could be significant. 8 is infinity. Okay, so what goes around comes around. Dream bigger. Puny desires constrict you. Your desires create your life, so allow them to flow boldly. What do you really desire? Get specific. See it, smell it, feel it. Call it in now. What you desire desires you. Does your desire flow from love or from fear? Manifestations that come from fear-based desires keep you safe and small. Desires that come from your soul expand your world. All right, so what I desire desires me could be an affirmation that you could use. All right, so you have someone here, could be a Sagittarius for some of you, but somebody here could be wanting you, desiring you. You could be desiring them. Okay, so that could be significant. Someone could be obsessed with you. Okay, so let me see this really quick. King of Cups. Clarify this King of Cups here with the Ace of Wands and the Devil with the 9 of Swords in the reverse. I feel like you're waking up to this. You're not anybody's puppet anymore. Right? So you're waking up to this shit. You're doing what you want to do. Right? So this could be a passionate beginning, or you have the urge to create something with love and care. Okay, and then you have a fucking hater. Could be a business rival for some of you. Somebody that's going against you. They can't stand to see you grind and hustle. Okay, so if this is not you, this is the person that you're dealing with. For some of you here, this is the person that is trying to communicate. The person that's trying to control you here is the business rival to your person. They don't like what your person does, okay, or something like that. Maybe your person does something taboo. This is a little taboo. So, what's this with business rival? King of Cups. All right, so they're turning others against you. They're recruiting haters. Not only that, for some of you here, you have sex with this person, and that's what happens when you shit where you eat. Okay, not for all of you. Your spirit team, your ancestors, they have your back. Gods, goddesses, they got your back. If something is meant to be, it's gonna be. All right, their social media posts and memes are directed towards you. It came out in the reverse. Okay, so maybe their social meme, maybe you're looking at their memes or something like that. It's not directed towards you. Okay, it came out in the reverse. This could be the person that you're dealing with. What else, Spirit? And then you have here, the person hating on you has narcissistic behavior. So yeah, this person is a narcissist, all right? So causing chaos and fights in your love connections. Return to sender backfired on them. They can't stand to see you shine. You need to possess a talisman, okay, or something to protect yourself. If you guys need protection bracelets, there they are. All right, guys. That's what I have for you. I love you all. I am sending you peace, love, prosperity your way. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. It does help the channel grow. All right, peace.